Aisle C. The glass doors slide welcome. The air conditioning invites us to stay a while. My mom and I have driven far, too far to turn back now. Soon, the amber buzz of fluorescent lighting envelops my mind. The hum encapsulates my young madness, bringing on an ominous change of mood. Rows of stuffed animals and plastic figures overwhelm and frighten the fire in my synapses. The once inviting store becomes quietly malicious. Its aisles are long and daunting. Its siren floor a tattletale squeaks under my sneakers. And its store-wide music is a crackly muddling of noise which dares me to make sense of the senseless meandering of sounds. So, I sink into a mild rumbling panic and search for sanctuary. Row after row mocks me with fallen toy fodder, hinting at my young demise. That is, until I find an extending aisle of game consoles on display, a calming essence of luminescence, flickering and bickering to be played. So, I seek haven in the aisle. The near-endless row of playable consoles ends with an area of Game Boys. This device is now new to me on a personal level. I've only seen Game Boy commercials, struggling to break through the waves that shake and ripple broadcasts on our ancient television. To see a Game Boy in the wild is absolutely wild. I hesitate to place my fingers upon the gray rectangular system, but I'm ultimately graced by its sleek curves, colorful responsive buttons, and enticing monochrome display. Then I notice the gameplay. It is two people bashing and thrashing against each other, one with a metal eye and one with a round pointy hat. I push start to end the demo mode. The home screen shows two simple and epic words: Mortal Kombat. The round dragon logo instantly becomes the coolest thing I've ever seen. I push start again to begin play. Through the unique green screen, I select an enticing fellow named Sub-Zero. He has a nifty hat and mask, plus a hyphenated badass name. I do my best to learn the buttons, but I ultimately butt smash my way to victory. I climb the combat tower with a few more defeats, until my dry eyes force tears for survival. As I rub my corneas, my vision blurs wet and then dries, as a brisk breeze blows across my sight, which gives way to a monochrome world. 8-bit blood oozing from the pixelated corners of the terrain. Fires burn in the distance, bits of smoke jittering into the hostile green air. As I try to acclimate to the new land, I hear a faint "Finish him" in the dire distance. I see a digital spine spring out of a newly fallen corpse, which drops to the ground with the aggression of a gravity frustrated with the laws of physics being bent and broken, leaving no authority for the rules of physicality in this strange land. I turn to run, only to succumb to a screen wall, which twishes and glitches a winter of static, clearing long enough to show my mom in my original realm, searching the aisle for my presence. Sad and confused, she waits. I watch until the store closes and she is ushered away, producing a flood of tears that her baby boy has met a frightful fate. Little does she know my new world is far worse than any terror that will fill her nightmares from now on, and, as I begin to shed a tear, I feel a tug on my spine.